pressure. Ain't no pressure.
He's over here recording.
Ain't no pressure. So impressive.
What is the big old deal, man? We are back cracking for another one. You already know it's your boy Don Mello. We are here for another reaction. Today we got Cardi B and Offset. Let's go. Now, hold on 1 second. Let me go and get the live right. You know what I'm saying? Golly. There we go. There we go. There. Let's go. Let's go. We back in it. All right, let's get it, man. So no further ado. Boom. And all right, let's get it, man.
Cardi B believes her life is in danger because of this post and delete by Offset recently. Offset will post to his Instagram story, "My kid LOL," before deleting shortly afterwards. Now, the "My kid LOL" is reaction to Cardi B giving birth to a new baby that she would say belongs to her current boyfriend, Stefan Diggs. That Offset "My kid" post could be a double entendre. It could mean that he's the one who fathered the baby and Cardi B is not being truthful about
Okay, no. So I actually heard about more about this, but like, man, first off, let me say, Cardi B she got to be the most dumbest broad on the goddamn planet. Like, what? What are we doing? You leave Offset because you say he's well. First of all, before we even get to that point, let's just address the whole thing with Offset stating that the baby is his or whatever. Now, some of y'all probably will think like, oh well, they probably been messing around still, or they probably was messing around before she was messing with the Diggs dude, right? Nah, well, not from the information I gathered. So from what I know is that they are still contractually married. I guess I don't think they got the divorce yet, but if I correct me if I'm wrong. But being that she's still married to Offset, from what I heard or what I gathered, if you still married to a certain person, even if you're not with them, when you have a kid, the kid automatically takes on the last name of the husband that you married to. So that's what I think this whole controversy thing is what's going on with it. But anyway, man, let's go ahead and let's continue, man. Let's see what's going on.
The biological father is. And it could also mean under Georgia law where they live, because Cardi B and Offset is still legally married, even though he's not the biological father, he could still be deemed the legal father because he's still married to Cardi B.
Okay, yeah, so I was right.
Now, apparently, Offset remarks about her new baby is causing Cardi B great anguish because she would take to Twitter and she would write, "Y'all be thinking it's so funny and it's not," because the internet did have a key about Offset trying to claim this new baby as his. And she would write, "It's been over a year and I'm still being harassed and threatened to the point that I feel like my life is in danger. It's all fun and games until it's too late. MFers do anything for attention and it could get real nasty with just one upload. Leave me the F alone." Cardi B has a pattern of crashing out whenever somebody mentions the paternity of her kid or questions who the baby father is. I remember she even threw a pen at a reporter for asking her who the baby father is, Stefan Diggs or Offset, and she gets mad as if it's not a valid question, as if we don't have true and real reasons to question who the baby father is.
Hey Cardi, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Cardi, insiders are claiming that Offset is publicly bragging about getting you pregnant for the 4th time. Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stefan Diggs?
Stop disrespecting me.
On the microphone, please.
Cardi, are you feeling this?
You talking about disrespecting you, but you disrespected yourself though. Like, and one thing I don't get is that she left Offset because she said he cheated and all this other crazy shit, right? Just to get with a nigga that has multiple baby mamas pregnant at the same time and about to have their baby. And I'm pretty sure he's still messing with them. Like, that don't what? So you left one dude just to get with somebody the same type of dude. Let's see how long this lasts. And I guarantee you it's probably not gonna last a long time, bro. It's probably not gonna last. But that just don't make no sense. You leave one guy because you didn't like how he got down, just to get with the same type of nigga. That make no sense. That don't make no sense at all. But let's go.
Your court look is amazing. Who are
You're
you
amazing,
wearing?
Cardi. I still love you, even though you just threw some stuff at me.
I don't care. You're disrespectful. Don't do that. Do you see women asking those type of questions to me?
No,
You see
ma'am.
women asking those questions to me.
It's a legit
Why
question.
do you
That's
feel
a valid
as a
question,
man, you get to ask me those type of questions? Act like you have some manners.
Right.
And your mama taught you. Respect women.
Right.
en español,
You look gorgeous.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, I don't get what's in today's society, man. Like, a lot of these women, I ain't saying all, but a lot of like society has made it okay, like, for women not to ever get checked on a bullshit. And they always use this thing thrown around like, oh, respect women. That was not a disrespectful question at all, on no type of level. I could see if he actually said something disrespectful. But it's like this I don't know what it is. Like, it's like that's always the go-to. Like, oh, you can't say nothing. You can't not check, but what is it called? You can't call a woman out on anything that she's doing wrong. They just get away with everything. Like, it's like you allowed to do what you want, say what you want, do the wildest shit, fuck on who you want, just I don't know, man. And it's just like there's no consequences for their actions at all. And in the minute that you call them out on it, it's like, oh, you're disrespecting women. When men get disrespected all day. And I ain't saying that men don't do dumb shit. But guess the difference is when we do dumb shit, we get caught out on it. Society holds us accountable. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, bro. That's crazy because it wasn't even that was a legit question. She's a known thought. Like, she's a known, like, she promotes whoredom, bro. Like, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? She ain't like no motherfucking classy, like, what? And then he didn't even say nothing about that. He didn't even mention none of that type of crazy shit she be doing. All he said was, who baby is it? That's it. I don't get it.
But the question is pretty valid. Cardi B just had her kid in November. That would mean the conception would have taken place in February. Here's a screenshot from February 18th of this year, where Offset is letting the public know that he had Cardi B last week. So Offset wrote trash, in a reply to Cardi B new picture where she says, my new bid looking like a trophy walking or my new whatever. Like, Offset responded back trash. And then Offset also said, had you last week, by the way. February 18th was a Tuesday. So he wrote that on a Tuesday instead of him and Cardi B was intimate the prior week. Well, the prior week, Cardi B and Stefan Diggs were together on the 14th, which was a Friday and Valentine's Day. Well, if Stefan Diggs and Cardi B was together on Valentine's Day, then more than likely Stefan Diggs was hitting that on the 14th. Well, if Offset is claiming that he also slept with Cardi B that week, then that means that Cardi B would have slept with Offset and Stefan Diggs in the same week.
Yeah, but let me say this though too though. Like, the shit that Offset be doing, like, bro, come on. That's real feminine type shit though. Like, all that, like, leaving comments and, like, that's female activity, bro. Like, bruh, let it go. I'm not, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always call Cardi on her bullshit too. You know what I'm saying? She be doing some pretty thottish shit. You know what I mean? Like some 304 type, shit online. And inappropriate stuff that, like, other little girls is watching her. But at the same time, though, we gonna have to call out Offset on his whole crimes too, though. Like, bruh, harassing her, writing under every pose, Like just all like and like mind you, we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. We don't know what conversations they having. We don't know. All we know is what we see in the public eye. But at the same time, it's just like it. At some point, it's like, bruh, okay, like let her live her life, bro. You move on with your life. Like, is the box that good? Golly, the box must be good. It must be good. The box must be good because goddamn. What up? Shout out to my moderator, man. You know what I'm saying? Sauce, we keep it spaghetti. I mean, spaghetti, we keep it saucy on this side. Shout out to my mod though, man. But like, yeah, like, bruh, at what point do you say enough is enough? Like, she's with a whole nother guy now, bro. And ain't you finna get some money from the little, from the divorce and everything like that? Like, I don't understand. Keep trolling and everything, like, bruh. To me, that's corny. I wouldn't do no shit like that. Well, I ain't never been in that type of position, but I wouldn't do no shit like that though. Like, once I'm done, I'm done. I'm not finna be messaging you and writing under your comments talking about I'm not doing all that, bro. That's too much energy, bro. Once I'm gone, I'm gone. What? Nigga, please. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of fish in the sea. But let's go.
When Cardi B was questioned about this by fans because they hate Offset and they want her to stay away from him, she says the only reason why.
Oh, shout out Ozzy. He said, facts, bro. But the money makes people feel like they can say and do whatever. The box wasn't that good because he cheated. Exactly, bro. At the end of the day, the box is the box, bro. It don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? Like, but a woman's character does, though. And you know what they say? How you get them is how you lose them. Like, she came in the game being praising being a hoe. Like, what are we talking about? And then you got the nerve to get mad because a nigga asks. That's like somebody that's like a cop wearing a cop uniform and me going up and asking them to help me, calling them to come save me. And they get mad at me like, why you calling me? I ain't know. Bruh, but you are in a cop's uniform. Like, the fuck are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, you present yourself this way. You present yourself like a 304, bro. You make it seem like it's cool. And so when a nigga asks you, hey, is the baby by this dude or that dude? We don't know. That's a legit question. I don't even think the nigga was trolling. But let's go.
Why she slept with Offset is because her other man wasn't acting right, okay? So if she is actively sleeping with Offset and Stefan Diggs at the same time, how can she now be upset at anybody for questioning the paternity of the kid? As a matter of fact, Cardi B would even say that Offset ruined her Valentine's Day with Stefan Diggs. One can imagine how or why, right? It's probably because Offset told Stefan Diggs, hey, I just cracked your shorty this week, by the way. Stefan Diggs was probably tripping after he heard that and canceled Valentine's Day.
That shit is done, bro. Hold on, man. Let's get it.
First of all, the way this man fucking ruined my Valentine's Day, and then, like, I really want to let y'all know the chastness that he fucking did a couple of days ago. You know what? I'm not even going to do it today.
Rumor has it is that Offset sent a video of him smashing Cardi B to Stefan Diggs as get back because Offset...
Now, that's out of pocket. That is out of pocket. You talking about, he said, and we don't know, once again, we don't know if this is true. We don't know if this is true. He could be trolling and just, because when niggas is hypnotized by that box, they'll say anything. So we don't know if he telling the truth or if he just trolling and trying to spark some controversy or whatever. We don't know. We don't know what they got going on in their household, right? But if she did smash him while she had a baby in her stomach, that says a lot about her character, bro. That ain't wifey material at all. That should never be somebody that you want to, yeah, you put the box. Yeah, that Bucks ain't that good. I got this nigga crashing out, bruh. But even then, though, even if that was the case, I'm not going online and exposing that. Like, that ain't for the internet to know all that information. And that's the thing with a lot of these celebrities. Like, it's already bad enough y'all public figures, but then it's like even worse when y'all inviting everybody into y'all drama. You supposed to keep that shit under wraps and within y'all household, bro. Not exposed, because once you expose all this stuff on the internet, you're gonna have reporters asking you questions like they asking you questions. You're gonna have different pages and different YouTubers and different blogs and stuff like that paint narratives and coming up with their own narratives and spinning shit and like. But you can't be mad at nobody but yourself because you go on it. She didn't been on the internet exposing all this stuff. Let's not say that she's not make it seem like she ain't like she the victim or something. They both is just like immature. And it's the same people be praising her. People be praising this nigga like, bruh. If you ask me, they both trash. You know what I'm saying? And then just think about how the kids are gonna have to deal with this when they get older, man. And I'm pretty sure they're at the age now where they understand the internet, or at least what it is. You know, I'm pretty sure they got tablets and cell phones, or they ain't been on cell. Man, who wants to see this type of drama online between their parents? That's like bummish activities, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's like bummish activities if you ask me. Let's go.
Accused Cardi B of sleeping with Stefan Diggs while she was still pregnant
Exactly.
with his baby.
Exactly.
He publicly accused her
That's
of
petty.
this. Like, for example, on this IG live right here, Offset is telling Cardi
Exactly.
B, "You effed with a baby inside you. Tell the truth!" Exclamation point. So Cardi B has a public record of going back and forth between these two men. And she also has a history of alleging that Offset is harassing her, and the harassment is getting really bad every time Offset comes to the timeline and accuse her of two-timing between himself and Stefan Diggs. This is from February 18th, the day that Offset reveals that he had Cardi B last week. Cardi B came on the timeline and says, "I'm getting harassed the worst way. I suggest shut the F up and leave me alone in less than 1 hour, or people's careers will be getting ruined, including your famous bees that was getting effed. Leave me alone." Because of this history, I don't know what to make of Cardi B commenting the timeline and claiming that she believes her life is in danger because the harassment is getting too much. Seemingly after Offset came to the timeline and claimed the baby is his, exposing
Who
Cardi B
knows?
for
It probably is.
two-timing between Offset and Stefan Diggs yet again. So every time he comes to the timeline and accuses you of two-timing and sleeping with him and Stefan Diggs, you bring up harassment and claim that your life is in danger. I'm not here to defend Offset. I don't know what took place in their marital home or what took place in their marital home. Maybe he is a weirdo. Maybe he is violent. But they were together for 7+ years, and we never heard of any domestic violence incident between Cardi B and Offset. He never got arrested for putting hands on you. We've never seen any bruises. We've never seen anything regarding Cardi B being a victim. So now all of a sudden, when it comes to the paternity and the questions regarding it that you caused, now all of a sudden this man is the most violent human being in the world, and he's harassing you, and you feel like your life is in danger. I don't know if I'm.
And did she at one point wish death on this man? I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know in the chat, or in the comments. But I could have swore she was, man, you can't throw rocks and then hide your hand. Like y'all, it takes two to tango. So I'm pretty sure this nigga ain't just, you got certain dudes that's crazy over the box, man, and they do stuff like this. But that's not always the case though. It takes two to tango. So I'm pretty sure she didn't say some things behind the scene or done some things behind the scene. Like that man ain't just lashing out or just saying shit for no reason, bro. I think she's still giving up the box to him.
Buying that, bruh. But Offset did respond back to Cardi B and her complaints, or her claiming that he's harassing her. Offset will say, "Divorce ain't even finalized and you popping out another man kid. Laugh emoji.
That's
clown,
crazy.
You in timeout."
And let me just say this too, man, because that's crazy work. The divorce ain't even over yet, and you already got knocked up again. And I don't know if you just and that's the thing, ladies. If That's not get back. Just cause you go fuck another man, whether your man cheated on you or not, that says a lot about your character. Two wrongs don't make it right. So if you go do that, all you doing is lowering your is doing just destroying your character, bro, and your value. Your value is going down. It's like your used car. The more niggas you let hit, the more your value goes down. Realistically, yeah, you might think you getting back at the nigga. Yeah, for short term, yeah. It might be short term satisfaction because yeah, you might be I got back at you. I got you back, nigga. And that nigga might be balling in tears, crying. He might be wanting to off himself, right? But in the long run, ain't no man gonna want to be around no female that got a high body count like that. Look at Selena Powell. She was just complaining on a pod the other day, talking about, it's gonna be hard for her to find a man that want to be with her. Cause look at her track record. She was all 304 edition. She was all 304 edition. But now as she getting older, that value is dropping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a flex, ladies. That ain't a flex when you trying to get back at a nigga and you go fuck another nigga. That just says a lot about you. So the most precious thing that you have, which is the most intimate piece of you, you just gonna let another nigga in. That easy. Cause you want to get back at somebody. That say a lot about you. That's mentally unstable. If you ask me. There's nothing cool about that. That's not a flex. Cause to other guys, you just look like a hoe. I'ma just keep it 100 with you. Niggas ain't looking at that like other females might applaud that and be like, oh yeah, you doing it, girl. Yeah, you got back at him. Yeah, F that nigga, you understand? You don't need a man, all that type of stuff, right? But them same women, you know what I'm saying, is probably single and miserable. And you talking about you want to be a wife, somebody's mother and all that. Like, that's embarrassing. Just think about how forget the men. Just think about how your kids is gonna feel knowing that, like, damn, my mama a real 304. Like, she was just out here slanging a box. She was just out here treacherous with the box. You know what I'm saying? Treacherous with it. Like, what? She's selling that motherfucker like, you know what I'm saying? Like ice cream on Friday. Like, damn. Who next? That shit crazy to me, man. That shit crazy, bro. Hey, ladies, we gotta, in 2026, man, we got to stop that. And I'm not saying that we not holding niggas accountable either. Cause fellas, you shouldn't just be out here slanging it. You know what I mean? Slim slicking, But we gotta start promoting healthier relationships, man. And when I say that, I'm talking about all of it. I ain't just saying, ain't nobody ain't no sense in pointing the finger, but we all gotta get our shit together, bro. Cause like, it's crazy. Like, keep the drama off. Keep your personal life off the internet, B. Golly. Let's go.
Already got a name for my kid. Keep your Spanish ish to yourself. LOL.
She probably
so
is.
It looks
she probably
like
is
Offset
pillow
is saying,
talking, bro.
Hey, man, I'm going to pursue this legally. Even though there's a possibility the kid might not be mine, all right? I'm nice to pursue it because under Georgia law, I'm still the daddy. I still have legal rights to this kid, even though you're claiming the kid is Stefon Diggs' baby. When Offset accused Cardi B of smashing Stefon Diggs when she was pregnant with his baby. And by the way, Cardi B had a kid last year for Offset. So she just had a kid last year, got a new kid this year. What I was told was Stefon Diggs, Offset went through Cardi B's phone.
Whoa, she did do that, bro. Wait, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard that right. She let Stefon Diggs hit the monkey, hit the box while it was a bakery in that oven. I mean, while it was some bread in that oven. Golly. What are we talking about, bro? But you got the nerve to get mad at a nigga because he asked you if the baby is his or Stefan's. What are we talking about, bro? This is what I mean by not holding women accountable. Like, and then she got the nerve to say, "Oh, your mama didn't teach you to respect women." Yeah, no, my mama taught me to respect respectable women. Let's call a spade a spade. She didn't say respect the 304, my nigga. I'm just saying. I forgot all about that. And I don't know if I heard that right, but if I remember correctly, she did let another nigga hit while she had a baby in her stomach. That's crazy work. What are we talking about? And this is the female that motherfuckers females put on a pedestal. Like, don't get me wrong, she do make fire music. She makes some good music. I ain't gonna lie. We ain't gonna knock that. But this ain't got nothing to do with that. You let another man inside the box while it was a cake in that oven. God damn. Let's go. The monkey.
And he's seen pictures, right? He's seen that Cardi B was sending Stefan Diggs nudes seemingly around the time that she was pregnant. That's what I heard from people in the industry. That never got confirmed, okay?
That's
But Offset
crazy
coming
work,
out
bro.
and claiming that Cardi B smashed Stefan Diggs while she was pregnant. Around the same time, I tend to believe that those rumors is true. So,
But you want respect though. And I'm pretty sure there's plenty of other females out here getting slim slicked. Getting slick down. But you want respect though. You don't deserve respect just because you're a woman. You gotta earn respect, bro. Shout out to the respectable women out there, man. Shout out to the respectable women out there, moving classy, keeping it classy, not sinking down to it. If you mess, it's not your, hey, if you messing with a no good nigga, you chose him. You responsible for that. You made the choice to lie down with the nigga. That's your bad for having bad discernment, not seeing all the red flags and all that stuff. That's your bad. But don't sit up here and make it seem like somebody gotta respect you when you don't even respect yourself. We see it online. It's so many fucking videos of you just come on, bruh. What are we talking about? This shit is sad.
Offset, I think at this point, he's just trying to get any get back he can get on Stefan Diggs. Because another man smashing your wife, your active legal wife, while she have a kid in her,
It's
your kid
beyond
in
me.
her, like, come on, bro. That's the most disrespectful it can get. But if Cardi B kid is not Offset's and it is Stefan Diggs' baby, I think Offset would be a fool to pursue this legally. I don't even think he's that much of a clown or fool. I think Offset understands that him and Cardi B is currently going through a divorce. Offset is trying to get as much money and properties and as much assets from Cardi B. So Offset right now is playing a leverage game. He understands, all I really got to do is just let her know, hey, if you don't give me what I want and end this divorce, then hey, I can take this kid. I can change his legal name. I can make it very difficult for you, right, to be a parent to this kid because under Georgia law, I have right as long as we're married.
Now that's some hoe crimes, bro. Like, leave the kids out of it, bro. Now, when you start involving kids and stuff like that, like, okay, I understand y'all got y'all beef, whatever. She didn't did some hoe shit, you know what I'm saying? You didn't did some hoe shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, leave the kids out of it though. I don't respect that. And that's what I mean. Like, that's like some feminine shit, bro. That ain't no man. Like, if anything, yeah, that's not no man shit, bro. Like, you don't involve kids in it and we doing all the pillow talking and exposing bedroom business and that's borderline hoe crimes, bro. No, that is hoe crimes. I ain't gonna lie. That's definitely hoe crimes. That's definitely hoe crimes. I ain't gonna lie. That ain't, yeah, that's not masculine at all. You know, females bicker and go back and forth and with the whole little. Now, if y'all want to do that behind closed doors, hey, be my guest. But when you start putting it on the internet for everybody else to see and all that, like, bruh, because right now you see that look like you want her back or something like that. But that shit crazy though, man. you know, hey, I ain't gotta have help. I'm just giving my opinion. Let's go.
Married. I think this is just a ploy to get Cardi B to hand over more assets and sign that divorce papers, okay? But Cardi B believes that this is just another example of Offset harassing her, and she believes the harassment is putting her life in danger, and something bad is going to happen soon if somebody don't step in and make this stop.
Like, I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Sometimes I sleep and I wonder, like, yo, this is not normal. You see crime documentaries, you see shit on social media about women getting killed the other day. And on the truth, like, it's like, I'm a real tough bitch. Like, I'm a tough bitch. But you can never, there's a difference between being tough, and there's a difference between somebody having an unhealthy obsession with you that you have to you gotta be concerned. And I'm really starting to be concerned. And I'm so
The fuck is she talking about?
tired because I want to detach myself from shit. And it's like, it just doesn't stop. And it's like, when does it fucking stop? I try to be nice. I try to contact family. I try to whatever. And it's not working. And I'm so tired. I'm really getting fucking so tired. I don't want to do things that's going to overshadow what I got going on. It's literally a fucking nightmare.
Shit, you chose to marry the nigga.
Search has changed. Introducing SEMrush One, uniting.
And people think it's so funny. It's not funny. It's concerning. Dealing with somebody that fucking does substance and fucking start hurting me. It's not funny. Then you got these weird ass men. You got these weird ass men talking about, oh, they should be petty. This person should be petty. Da da da. It's not cute to tell somebody that has a mental illness and have substance to be petty.
If Cardi B truly feels like her life is in danger and Offset might harm her
Man,
one
that man
day,
is not about to harm
then
her.
I don't want to be on record making light of it. I want to say, I want Cardi B to get the help that she wants. I want Cardi B to go through all lengths to make sure that anybody who's trying to harm her is incarcerated, or that something is done here. If she truly feels as if this man is gonna do something to her, and he's acting unhinged, and he's harassing her, and he's doing things that she can't escape, and that she needs help, I want Cardi B to seek help,
Bro,
and to go to the full extent of the law. Because if something bad happens, I don't want to be on record making light of this. I want to be on record saying if Cardi B feels like her life is in danger, then she needs to drop the receipts, post whatever she's been threatening to post. Don't wait.
yeah, if your life is really that in threat, in threat. If your life is really that much in danger, bro, like, what are we doing? Show the receipts. Go to the police. Why you ain't go to? If you really feel like your life is in danger, why are you going? My thing is, why are you going to the internet with it though? What sense did that make? Why not go to the people who can act? The internet can't protect you, nigga. What? That's what I don't be getting. Like, people go to the internet as if the internet is gonna be able to solve their problem. No, the internet is gonna add fuel to the fire, bro. What are we talking about? They're gonna add fuel to the fire, nigga. Why not go to the authorities and tell them that? Go get you a restraining order. Go to the court. Go to the judge. God damn it! Like, what? Why are you going to the internet talking about it if you really that in fear of your life? Come on now. Come on now. Ain't nobody. That's cap. That's cap. And as reckless as she be talking, I think, didn't she wish death on this nigga? Like, bruh, come on now. All that gangster shit out the window now, huh? Where's your man? Where's your baby daddy? Why he ain't stepping in? Make it make sense. Make it make sense, bro.
Because she keeps saying, hey, when I drop this, people are going to cry. Don't wait. Drop the receipts. So the
Like it
world
being
can know
messy.
what's
You just want
going
to see
on.
what's going on.
So the world can offer their support to you because you're already saying it. Yo, this is happening. Then why wait to post it and seek the help that you need? Now, when she says that Offset or people is telling Offset to be petty or that men is celebrating this,
Hold on.
she's referring to two.
That motherfucker died fast.
Two things. One, men are saying, yo, this is your kid. That man, go after your kid, man. Because for the most part, among men, they have this sentiment that what Cardi B is doing to Offset is unfair. Now, I don't go that far, to be honest. I think Offset messed up. I
Yeah,
think
he
Offset
did.
cheated on his woman a lot. I think Offset is the reason why Cardi B went into the arms of Stefan Diggs. But there are still men.
Regardless if he did that or not, that was not no excuse for her to go fuck on another man while she was pregnant. You didn't have enough decency to go. Like we're not excusing nothing that Offset did. Let's by no stretch of the imagination, whatever case is. We're not excusing none of that. We're gonna call a spade, whether it's him or her. I ain't biased at all. I ain't got a dog in a fight. So, but at the same time, though, come on now, like both of y'all wrong. Both of y'all. Whether who did it first or not, like two wrongs don't make a right. It's just that simple. Like you don't got enough self-respect for yourself, so you could go sleep with another man. Like damn. And how fast you did it, you would think that you already was messing around talking to this nigga, or at least like keeping him on the side just in case. Because a lot of females, they always got that just in case. If this don't work out, this nigga over here, I can go fuck with him. Come on now, let's be real. Let's keep it 100. She probably been messing with him on the low, or at least flirting with him, or keeping some type of rapport with him. Because ain't no way you just got with him and all of a sudden you pregnant already. Come on, man. And then just to go get, and then he got multiple baby mamas all pregnant at the same time you pregnant. Like, damn. So you got mad at Offset for going to go mess with other females and stuff, but then you messing with a nigga that's doing the same exact thing. Make it make sense. This is why fathers need to be in their daughters' lives, man, because shit like this happen. But let's keep it going though, man. Let's finish it off. I
Man
gotta
out
get
here
out
who
of here.
believes that Cardi B leaving Offset for cheating and then going to Stefan Diggs, who is more of a cheater, is stupid. They believe that Cardi B sleeping with Stefan Diggs while allegedly being pregnant with Offset baby, they believe she's foul for that and they hate her for it. And men are also rooting for Offset to take Cardi B to the cleaners during this divorce. I know that Offset is requesting a lot, and Cardi B came online and claimed that Offset is a bum and he's trying to take all her money and all her assets.
Hey, he got more
Men
money
are
than us.
rooting for Offset in that regard because men often have to watch as men get taken to the cleaners, right? Men have to watch rich men lose millions of dollars, and some even lose billions of dollars at the hands of women who didn't do anything to contribute to those men making that money. So that's why men is rooting for for Offset in this situation.
And a lot of the richest women
What
in
if
the
I
world
told you you could
are
start
rich
preparing the
because of
success of your
the
Etsy
man
store
that they
for
was with. That's the crazy part.
2026 right now? Most sellers are waiting for January to plan, but the smart
Let's go though.
To somebody that's raising their children. It's not funny. You need to grow up. Y'all love to call kids to know that type of shit when y'all act like one. Straight men here, oh, you motherfuckers should be petty. It's so funny. It's not funny. And if I was to show these fucking that I've been getting, y'all wouldn't be laughing. Because it wouldn't be funny if it was your fucking sister or your fucking cousin or your fucking mama. These grown ass men were grown ass. This is not a competition. This is not a competition. This is not nothing. I have moved on with my life. I completely have moved on with my life. I don't respond to shit I don't play about shit. I am tired. I be trying to be the bigger person. Everything. Shit
Now,
is not fucking funny. It's not funny. And y'all gonna see that shit is not funny. If I spread this shit out, y'all gonna be like, y'all might cry. This shit is not fucking funny.
now all of a sudden,
This is why fucking men don't take accountability for shit because y'all have these weak ass men. They all got their
no, this it's the other way around. Because a lot of times women don't get they get excused from a lot of their behaviors, and you can't tell them nothing because as soon as you tell them something, guess what? You need to respect women. Your mom didn't teach you how to respect women. You can't tell them nothing. When they do wrong, you can't tell them shh. You got to be okay with it because if you do it, you're going to get backlash. If you do it, they're going to like you don't respect women. No. And like I said, I respect women that are respectable women. She ain't no respectable woman. She don't like how she get down and how she portray herself online, and that's all we know her for. We don't know her personally. She not nobody that you want to bring home to your mama. Say I'm capping. She's not nobody that you want to bring home to your mama. Just cause she got money, just cause she done got makeovers and all that type, that don't mean shit. Your character says a lot about you. So, and like I said, we looking at it, most women are not held accountable. Because guess what? We live in a society where they get to just go through life and I ain't talking about all women. I'm not talking about all women. We're not talking about all women. I'm just making that disclaimer right now because I know y'all gonna come for me in the comments like, oh, you talk about women. Da, 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 da. No, I'm just saying we're gonna keep it 100 though. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of women don't get held accountable for the shit that they do. Everything is okay. They can do whatever they want. They can say whatever they want, make bad decisions, and they don't have consequences for it. Now I ain't saying all, but when I say that, I'm speaking in general. I'm not speaking to the exceptions. So if that's you, if it ain't you, I'm not talking about you. You know what I'm saying? Now we do have men out there that don't take accountability as well, but it's more that's not all. It's a small few because we can't afford to just. We have to actually build up we have to build ourselves up in society. We're not just born with, privilege. You know what I mean? We gotta work for everything. Like, now I'm not saying that females don't work or nothing like that. So don't come for me. So like, but listen to what I'm saying though. Women have it easy, bro. They definitely have it easy. So, and that's no shade, man. You know what I'm saying? I believe women should have it easy, but at the same time, though, I also feel like they should be checked when they doing some bullshit. Like her sleeping with another man while she's pregnant, bro. It was niggas getting backlash for calling her, for talking mess about her doing that. Where's the accountability in that? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. We don't gotta have in hell to put it, man.
weak
I'm
ass
just speaking
family.
on it.
They all got their weak ass mama. They all got their weak ass bitches. Like, oh yeah, they, I don't come online doing petty shit, and I don't be behind the scene doing petty shit.
Y'all let me know from what y'all seen so far. Do y'all believe
We don't know that. We don't know that. Cause you be saying some wild shit, boy. But shame on both of them, really. Like I said, man, that is on both sides. On both sides, this is like it's not good. It's not good for the kids, you know. And mind you, this gonna be on the internet forever, bro. This is a digital footprint. They kids gonna have to grow up and see this, see all this shit they mama was doing, twerking online, all the whole little nine, all the little 304 activities. You know what I'm saying? The daddy online doing a little petty. Like, I don't agree with the petty shit. I don't think a man that's masculine for a man to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, shame on him too, man. Like, y'all supposed to keep this shit off the net because now y'all bringing everybody into your business, but then you can't get mad when everybody keep harassing you and you keep on seeing all these narratives and yeah, you brought it to the internet. It's your fault. You can't blame nobody but yourself because we wouldn't know if you didn't put it on the internet. It ain't like we live with you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Go ahead, like this video on your way out, man. Subscribe to the channel if you rocking with your boy. And man, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. I'm gone.
Never seen a rope pop out like a boogeyman. Thought you seen a ghost. Yeah, pressure, so impressive. Ain't no pressure, no pressure. Ain't no pressure.
He's over here recording.
Ain't no pressure, so impressive. Yeah, I'm